we're going to head on over to For the Culture, where we talk about all things related to culture, technology, society, and sometimes just things we want to talk about. Let me just start by saying this: why can't we have anything? Why must they colonize everything? Don't they have enough? Why do they want more? And if you don't know what I'm referring to, Juneteenth was declared a federal holiday.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's gone quote unquote mainstream.
Mm-hmm.
Black folks have been celebrating this for centuries. And
Mm-hmm.
now it's on the main screen because everybody now wants to be an ally. And a lot of people want to make a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
So, Walmart, the bestie for some of y'all, has said, you know what? We're going to get in on the Juneteenth celebration.
Mm-hmm.
They got Juneteenth ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
They got some Juneteenth shirts and dresses with white
Mm-hmm.
people modeling them. They got some Juneteenth wine. They got
Mm-hmm.
some Juneteenth plates and cups and
Mm-hmm.
napkins,
Mm-hmm.
all for your Juneteenth celebration.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how long have we been celebrating Juneteenth? How long has Juneteenth been around?
Uh-huh.
And now, just this year, big corporations want to get in on this.
Right. So surprisingly, I'm not that mad, but not for the reasons that you think. Or not the outcomes, right? So it was only a matter of time before the commercialization of Juneteenth came. It was inevitable. Um, and I kind of saw that coming, so this really doesn't surprise me. My issue with this is when companies claim that they are promoting diversity, equity, and inclusion, right? It's really just another way to make money. They claim they all, the commercials, and you see the families, and you've got, a lot of black couples on commercials where you normally wouldn't see them. And they want you to believe, they want you to think and feel that this company gets it. This company cares about all of its customers. So we see all the different shapes, all the different colors, all the different races in the commercials, yada, yada, yada. But it is just a way to make money because
That's this
what
country's
I
money.
would have liked to have seen, I don't have a problem with companies commercializing Juneteenth because it is a holiday and they've commercialized everything else, everything under the sun. So you were a fool if you didn't believe that they were going to leave Juneteenth alone. You're crazy if you thought that, right?
Especially after they
But
made it a federal holiday.
right, what if these companies really cared and really claimed to be about diversity, equity, inclusion? What they should have did was promoted black owned all of these things. Black
Because
owned
they
ice
have a
cream.
black-owned ice cream that is Red Velvet Cheesecake, and they carry it in their stores.
Promote that.
Creamalicious.
Promote black owned clothes. Promote black owned wine.
Why?
Promote black owned decorations because that stuff is out there and
Yeah,
that stuff is on Walmart shelves
yeah,
right now. But
exactly.
the fact, instead of doing that, which would have been, we're going to commercialize Juneteenth. Let's put some diversity, equity, and inclusion in that. They're like, nah, we rather just do the Walmart thing and make as cheap as possible stuff with
Because it's the great
Juneteenth,
value version.
right? With Juneteenth colors and Juneteenth, colloquialisms and whatever, and sell that and say, yay, Juneteenth. It's like the whole thing we've been fighting for is diversity, equity, inclusion. Now, if you want to also commercialize that, we both win. But for y'all to just sidestep and forget about all the money that y'all gave to HBCUs and all the companies
The
that you partner
statements,
with
the black squares,
and
all of
all
this.
these things just to turn around and be like, all right, we're done with y'all now. Move aside. Let us do this the Walmart way. It's just like
And
a
get
slap in
this
the
money.
face.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. And everything you just said, I completely agree with. There were so many other ways that you could have celebrated this.
And
And it
commercial, like
goes
commercialize it.
commercial
Yeah,
so you can make the
do it.
money. Walmart can make money. The black folks whose products it is can make money. It's a win-win. Everybody wins. But it goes to show this diversity, equity, inclusion is obviously lacking at the corporate headquarters because who signed off on this?
I just read
Were
this,
there
and the
not
first
black
thing that
people in the room to say, this is not the move. Let's do this instead.
it just shows that they really don't care. Because
They
if they
don't.
cared, they would have brought some people in and said, "Hey, what about this? Look at this sign, this plate that says it's the freedom for me. What do you
Hmm.
think about that as it relates to Juneteenth?" Any sensible person of color would have said, "No, don't do that.
Don't do
Don't do
that. You were
that."
going to, and now that's why Walmart is out here doing these apologies. Had you just done the work up front, if you didn't have people on staff, there are so many firms that are specifically for integrating black culture, black sentiment into corporations. You could have hired any one of them, and then that's even more celebration for Juneteenth. We hired this black company to come in
And
and
this is
give
the
us some
strategy
cultural
that they
inter.
came up with.
Yeah, exactly. And we're highlighting these black brands, so we look good as a corporation. You got this other company who's making some money. You got these other, black businesses that have products and wares making money. It's a win-win-win all the way around. But no, you had to be you and just take the easy way out, the
Which
easiest way out.
right, which leads me to believe you just don't care.
Nope,
As much as
nope,
you say, we appreciate y'all, giving us some Juneteenth wares, but it's just like don't turn around and claim this is for us. This
right.
is for y'all.
Obviously. This is not for the blacks.
Right.
This is for the company coffers.